Hi there. I'm just doing a second inspection of the bottom of my heavy-duty sewing machine. And I'm going to take this bottom cover off. And the reason I want to do that is I want to get in there, and I have a better light this evening, so we'll be able to see better than before. And I would just like to demonstrate and show you all that the gears in the Singer Heavy Duty Sewing Machine series are steel. Some people have claimed on YouTube channels in their comments, with their comments, that these machines have plastic gears. And I'm going to show you that they are steel. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm taking the cover off, is to get in there and make the point that these heavy-duty machines are, in fact, heavy-duty machines by virtue of the steel gears. There's screw number 3. Here is number 4. Here's number 5. And here's number 6 up here. Now I'm going to pull this base off, just like that, put it out of the way, and now I want to take off this piece too. This one has 2 screws, one here and one here. I'll do this one first. Very nice. Cool. Set that aside, and I'll line up the light a little better for you. Just give me a second. Okay, we're in business, and I'm going to show you the first gear that I want to show you, and it is right here. And it is definitely steel or metal, and it's on a steel rod, and there's also a threaded bit here, and it also is on is a steel beveled gear, so to speak. The other place that could be construed as a gear is right here on this elongated or variated gear, and you can see it moving there because it has an elliptical piece. This piece in here is not perfectly round, it's elliptical, it's elongated, but it's steel, and it's on a steel rod, and this part is steel as well. The other part that helps drive this machine is the motor drive belt, and you can see here that this motor drive belt is on a steel gear. So there's a steel gear here, a steel gear of sorts here, and there's a complex steel gear here, and the rods are all steel. And so that's what I wanted to show you. So if you read in comments that these heavy-duty Singers have plastic gears, they do not. And this shows us quite clearly that the gear that the drive belt is on, it is steel. It is steel here on the variated or elongated elliptical gear, if we can call it that, and this is most certainly all steel. So that is what I wanted to show you. There's another little issue that I'm going to discuss, because I had seen another point that somebody had made trying to prove their point, and they had said that they were using 16 layers of cloth. So I'll show you what I mean in a second here. So I replaced the little cover that goes there, and now I'm going to replace the main cover. I'll put that on as well. Okay, I've got these other 6 screws to get on now. That's 1. That's 2. I just snug them up tight. Here's the 4th one going in down there. Now the last 2, one is going to go up here, and the last one is going to go in here. Okay, good. All 6 of those are snug. So now we'll head up top side again. I got something else to show you. Okay, so here I am top side. I've got the presser foot up, and the needle is up there, out of the way. And what I'm responding to or referring to is that a commenter had made a statement that they used 16 layers of medium, thick cotton, and they were able to sew through that. And so I don't have 16 layers of medium thick cotton, but I have 16 layers of muslin, which I would say is quite a thin cotton. And here's the point, here's my point. It's extremely difficult to get 16 layers underneath the foot. And pay close attention, watch what happens when I lower the foot. Did you see that? The foot does not lower. So, I understand that it's YouTube and it's comments and it's internet and it's really good. It's really easy, really simple to sound good. But when you're reading the comments and when you're watching people, listening to people talk on the computer, just know that in your own mind you have to verify it yourself that what they are saying is actually correct or true. Because I've hung around sewing machines quite intensively for the last 5 to 6 years, and I'm always very interested when people who maybe have not spent very much time at all, or may not even have a sewing machine, or even if they do, they've really not used it very much. And I get comments like that with thicker material than this, they can sew, no problem. And the point they were making was that it was a Kenwood 185. So that's the other thing. Lastly, a commenter had made a comment that using the hand wheel on a Singer heavy-duty sewing machine will, instead of the motor, they're saying that if you hand bomb it, going through thick seams or whatever, that you will break the plastic gears. And now we know there are not any plastic gears in here. That is not true. And it certainly is not true that if your motor on your sewing machine is sewing successfully, then you will be able to hand bomb it with the hand wheel, turning it manually with your hand. It will not break steel gears. And the person was saying that there was plastic gears, and here there aren't. I just showed you the 3 steel gears that these wonderful machines have here. So it's not a big point, but I just wanted to, really the reason I did this video is because when I made an earlier one where I was cleaning and oiling and greasing and all that, I didn't have a very good light and it was hard to see the gears. But on this one we can see that they are the wonderful steel gears, and I hope you get the chance to try a Singer Heavy Duty, because I've been sewing a lot of denim with them recently. A lot of denim. And I've never had any problems, you know. I also use my vintage Singer 401A to sew denim as well as this machine. And likewise, I've had very good success with that. I would say that this heavy-duty machine is as efficient or competent as my Singer 401A. So there's my little video. There's my video this evening, and talking about the gears and talking about how many layers of cloth will actually fit under there without compromising the presser foot, and also talking about hand bombing it as opposed to using the motor. If you're going to use the motor and you don't have any problems, you know, nothing breaks, then things aren't going to break when you hand bomb it and you just rotate the hand wheel manually with your hand. So there you go. I've said my piece, and I hope you're all well. I hope you're having fun, staying safe, enjoying the hot weather. It's turned hot again here in downtown Montreal just today, actually. And we're going to have about a week and a half of really muggy hot weather. But it's getting on to be the second week of August. So it's that time of the year. You know, quite often we can have a cold August, but this year so far we're having a hot one. Anyway, ciao for now, friends. Adios, amigos.